Okay, guys, here it is. I actually got mad because I had to chop my hair. I thought a lot of it was going to kind of come off, but after I brushed it out and detangled and stuff, I saw what really needed to come off, and what didn't need to come off, which was a relief for me because I was getting anxiety. At first I started with my husband's trimmers that I bought him, and we fought with that. Me and the trimmers fought. My hair kept getting jammed in the middle piece, and I fixed most of it, but hubby had to fix the rest. He eventually he had tweezers, so he got the rest of the hair out of the middle piece. But y'all will see that in a minute. I thought I was just gonna sit down and do my trim on the bed, but the Holy Spirit said, get up and go to the bathroom. So, but I did section my hair out on the bed. So that was done. But anyway, yeah. I thought a lot of it had to get cut off because of that picture. My hair was straightened a few days before, so it looked longer because it was stretched. And it was in the process of reverting. And it's when you revert back that you get to see the good from the damage. So, this is just me analyzing and feeling on my hair. I sprayed some braid spray, some conditioning braid spray on my hair, minty, kind of tea tree like, and then I went in with my Avo hemp moisturizer, conditioning moisturizer, grease, cream grease. Not a lot, but I did hit my scalp. I make sure to get that in. Which is basically where that cream goes. The residue is what goes down to my ends or whatever. I don't put a lot of heavy grease on my ends, but some of it will roll down, or if I brush it, that's the only way. And I only use my own brush. I can't find my comb for nothing. I want to find my rat tail, but I couldn't find it. So it was my unbrush and my fingernails. Thank God for that, because I used to didn't have fingernails, and now I got enough to dip in powder if I wanted to, and not like the tips would be optional. And by the way, y'all, I'm a nail boo baby, y'all. I just got my membership yesterday for $1.95, which was like $2.17 with tax or whatever. I'm a nail boo baby, yeah. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get my first set, my first kit. And everything is 50% off. Like, it's amazing. I thought that at first, I thought that the Nail Boo memberships were, the Nail Boo products were expensive. But when I think about how much it costs to go to the nail salon today, honey, you need that. You gonna need Nail Boo. And it's unlike nail salons who kill your nails so you can come back and get nails put on and done and whatever. Like, they literally, it's a whole strategy. They kill your nails at the nail salon to have you keep coming back thinking you can't grow your own nails. Like, and I know a lot of people get them done for looks and, you know, to be cute. And I do too. But I like to be healthy and cute. That's my thing. That's what it is with my hair. Healthy, thick, and cute. And I got fine hair, y'all. It ain't coarse at all. A high porosity, very fine, and but it's thick and rarely sheds. Rarely. It does shed, but it ain't crazy. You know, it really, I think I have slowed down the shedding from what the typical amount is. I like to defy the odds. Y'all know that. If you know me, you know. If you've been watching me, you know. I love to defy odds because I get an adrenaline rush. I love it. But yeah, my weight is another story. That's a little harder, but I'm gonna get it under control. I know what I need to do. I just need to do it. I am still on this 7-day fruit or 7-day whole food plant based cleanse, but it's mostly fruit in my fridge. So my body kind of feel like it's starving sometimes. I gotta get a hold of that. Like, I've been eating out a lot. Like, I'm sipping on Tim Hortons coffee right now. Mind you, I did mix some mushroom collagen coffee from my company, my beauty company, my pharmacy, my store. I did mix some in there. I don't drink anybody's coffee without it. That's just me. I will not do it. But that's actually why I bought the coffee, because I don't drink coffee a lot. I'm a baby coffee drinker. I don't do it every day. It's like a treat for me. But I need collagen. I need more collagen. I need more healthy mushroom, healthy gut microbiome. So I think I might start a Tim Hortons what allowance. I got the app. And they gave me, you know, the Tim Hortons rewards card or whatever, membership card. I want to see if I can just put money on the app card, like like Burger King does. They have like their Burger King fund, like Burger King wallet. I want to see if I can do that with Tim Hortons. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, just acknowledge it, please. I don't want to confuse you guys, but yeah, I want to see if I can do that. That way, Cause I don't trust this water machine in here, and I don't trust the tap water. Um, yeah, we got stuff going on, but yeah, I want to see how much it would be a month. You know what the budget would be. Let me know in the comments what you guys do, how you make your coffee, with what water, you know. Cause my hubby got a Primo machine, water machine, and it was fine for a while until the roaches started breeding in it. And like every time you get a cup of water, you gotta check the cup to see what's in it. And I just quit drinking the water. Like, they can have it. And then it started shaking real bad and stuff. So we gotta get some kind of bait to kill off these roaches. But yeah. And that's another reason why I started cutting my hair. I was gonna go bald. I really was. I was like, I really wanted to see what was on my scalp. But I think I'm gonna go see a doctor and have them, whoever it is, like do a scalp analysis or whatever. I'm gonna do that one day. In the meantime, I'm going to double down on shampoo days because we're not gonna have that. I had a fun time, you know, shampooing in my braids and stuff and not really running a comb or brush through it for a while. I don't brush or comb every day. It's just when I'm detangling or, you know, braiding or twisting. So there's that. But I think I'm gonna have to be a straight natural for a while because there's just too much going on in this house. And I don't do well with things crawling that I can't get to. Like this hair, it ain't straight. You can't just brush it off or, you know, run a comb through it, and you can't get to it like that, you know? Things attach to woolly type hair. It's in the Bible. Our hair is made like sheep's wool. And if you look at a sheep and what they got to go through to stay clean and hygienically pleasing, honey, yeah, you no, we're not doing that. They go bald every spring. That is their season to get a fresh cut. For real. But I'm not going bald, so I've done it before. I look real good bald, but I just don't want to do it. Like, my journey is a length retention journey. And with that being said, I am loving the result. Like, the photo you saw in the beginning, that I chose to be happy with that. I could have been mad because it, you know, was still short or whatever. I had to cut some length off, but that length was dead length. It was not even healthy length. I want healthy length. And every time I cut, because I do be chopping, I am scissor happy. I am myself. I don't need a stylist to be scissor to blame, scissor happy in its own. I am scissor happy myself. But anyway, and those are my hubby's trimmers. Um but yeah, I actually like the clipper. I'm gonna have to get me some clippers that's made for, like, it can handle the hair. Not these, but the real deal. Cause my hair will choke these out. That's what we had a problem with last night. I had to finish it off with, I made it through the front and the side, but at that back, that third section, I actually had to stop using them and switch over to scissors. So I grabbed my kitchen shears and just chopped. I just straight across, chopped it off. Um, and it looks fine. It's not. It don't look bad, and I know how to seal my ends off. Um, so I'm gonna do that. We're going to do that, and we're gonna seal the moisture in. I learned how to seal them off from a actual hairstylist, so yeah. Plus, I've been to school 3 times. Like, come on, you can't forget this. But anyway, this is me just fighting with these shears, like trying to get that hair out of that middle piece without breaking it, you know? Yeah. And it was like really wrapped around. My hair can be really unruly. I'm gonna start doing my own braids if I get braids again, because even though the Africans do an amazing job with how they look, the amount of stress on that hair ain't worth it. I, it just ain't. It is length, healthy length over cuteness. Cause I can be cute in anything. Like I could do a roller set and be cute. I might try that for a while too. That's part of straight natural, right? I think it is. Stretched hair, straight natural. I'm gonna start doing some roller sets or getting them done by somebody. I got 2 stylists actually. One good thing did come out of that. Me getting my hair braided at the salon. I got the 2 cards from 2 beautiful stylists who know how to do. One of them is excellent at sew-ins, and the other one, she was doing a not a flexi rod. Was she doing flex? No, she was doing a regular rod set on somebody, and she did a really good job. So depending on what I want, I'm gonna go to either one of those. So good things came out of it. It's cool. But as you see, if you ever see my edges after I get braids, if I didn't do it myself, it's not good. Like, to me, it don't look. It look like it's dying. You know, it looks like I'm losing edges. Like they trying to grow back and it's just not growing back. So like they trying like something used to be there, you know? It look like my hair is receding when I know I can grow it and I know how to grow it. I need to get me some more aloe plant too. I haven't used aloe in a long while because I'm tired of buying the plant. Like I want to grow the stuff. Because Walmart be selling it $3 per plant and it ain't even that big. You know? So, but yeah, y'all, even the best of us can be mad for a minute, you know, that you have to trim your hair. But in after the surgery is done, you will feel so much better. And the brush through is everything. I even cut some of come yeah. I even cut some off the back, like off of that nape area part. Not the mid. I ain't talking about the middle back. I'm talking about the back. That bottom. Um, I even cut something off of there, just a little bit, not a lot. I wanted to blend it in. So I'm gonna get off here and just play my game for the rest of the day. Sip my coffee and enjoy my day. Y'all do the same. And we'll see you in a minute. But this is my trim. I know what I wanted to say. Before I go, y'all, this is, I only trim 3 times a year. And I only cut off an inch of hair all the way around. Maybe an inch off the back, or an inch and a half off the back. I want to make sure I got all the see-through ends off, and I think I cut a little below it, so I remember seeing some of the not so see-through ends come off of there with it, but it's okay. Cause hair grow back, and my hair grows an inch a week if I do it right. Yeah, I know how to unlock that inch per week growth. If I'm being lazy with my hair, it ain't gonna grow that way. That lazy growth is more like a half inch per week. If I'm dehydrated, it's barely a half inch a month. So, but if I'm just really, really, really taking care of my hair, I could get an inch in a week, period. So imagine how much growth had to come about for me to even, for the damage to be an inch. If I'm trimming every 3 months and my hair grows an inch a week, what is that? I didn't do a lot this these 3 months. Like, I had my days. I don't know what was going on with me, but I was not consistent with my growth, with my care of my hair. I was lazy. But, like, okay, let's just say if I was consistent, an inch a week times 4 is 4 inches. That's a month. That's 1 month. So 4 inches times, and I'm measuring with finger inches, not, yeah, finger inches. Anyway, 4 inches a month times 3 is 12 inches. And then cut one off, or 1.5, maybe 2. Yeah, that is the definition of length retention. And if you notice, if you've been watching, and y'all go back a while, you will see every time I trim my hair, my ponytail gets longer, thicker, better, darker. You know, it gets healthier and more prominent. And this is my ponytail reverted. Like, I am making small progress. And I choose to look at the bright side. I choose to see the good. Not what I'm losing, because my hubby did not want me to cut my hair. He actually had a hissy fit. Halfway sleep, but still, I know what's best. And it's when you try to hold on to length so bad that you start losing it. And then you really gonna be pissed because you gotta cut half your hair off. I didn't get to that point, thank God. I only cut an inch or two. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. And I think this round, I grew more like a half inch in every week. Like, I wasn't running my hair underwater every day. And, re-moisturizing, re-fertilizing and stuff. So, like, if I go overboard, yeah, I'll get an inch easy. But I think if anybody did that, they would. If you guys would try. But it's not genetics. Although, when I was, what? By the time I was 5 and my hair was pressed out and ring curled, my curls were down my booty. I'm still trying to get back there, y'all. Oh boy, I might I'm still looking at, I'm looking at different human hair, 4C hair extensions, cuz I don't want no more fake plastic in my hair. It irritates the crap out of my scalp. And that's why I had to take these braids down when I got them up. Like, if there's a picture on YouTube and on Facebook, there's plenty of pictures of me in braids. But I had to take them out after a week. Like, I barely made it that long. And that's my aftercut. Me just running that brush straight through there. Like it ain't nothing. It's melting like butter. Anyway. That hair was insanely irritating. I wanted to keep it so bad. 'Cause I paid $350 and then tipped each person. You know, I had 2 braiders on my hair, so I tipped both of them $50 a piece. So $100 for a tip. And I had to take it out after a week. I was pissed. I was so irritated. My hair wasn't dry on the inside. It just...
I'm gonna try to be quiet because heavy is asleep.
The hair irritated my scalp so bad. I feel like
I razor trim.
That was the Holy Spirit saying, just leave it alone.
With my hubby's clippers. I jammed the clippers like 2 or 3 times, so I finished it off with my kitchen shears at the back here. It feels straight enough. I'm gonna keep it this length because I want to cover that middle piece, even though it is growing in. I don't want it showing when I wear my hair down. But I am not a professional. I just been to school 3 times. And I talk so professional that one of my stylists gave me his book with his notes in it. So that is the thickness. It's very thick. Like if I don't press it out, if I don't flat iron it soon, it's going to be I'm gonna be sweating. But as you see, the moisture and hydration is still there. And it is ready to grow more.
I'm going to I'm going to actually invest in 4C extensions, whether it's clip-ins. I do want to try clip-ins. I've never tried those. I've had a sew-in. I think I'm gonna try clip-ins. I want to see how they do. And how to use them first of all, cause it look easy. I don't know. I'm overthinking stuff.
In all actuality, I could throw a perm in here and a relaxer in here rather, but I'm not. I could, and it would still be thick and healthy. I would just have to switch up my routine a little bit. But yeah. But I like my hair. I like my 4C curls. Coils. I love them. I like being able to brush through them. But that's all, y'all. Bye.